This is my updated review of the Aaxa P2-A Android Cube projector, as you can see on the screen here. Let me go ahead and turn this on. I've had this for a few months, and while it's starting, let me go ahead and take the time to mention a few cons about this projector. Most actually I think I did not mention last time. So let me try that again. So first, as you can see, I have to push the power button, although I do have the remote here. The remote is only for turning it off. Okay, so that's one cons. The second one right here, I don't know if you can see it, the remote is really just plain, except the power button on the upper left. Okay, it's hard to see the buttons and what they do. It's just a matter of remembering the common ones about navigating and the volume and back. I wish they would have done a color-coded or better remote. And the third one, I'm not sure if you can tell on this video, the picture is not perfect. There is no Keystone Correction on the projector. And before I continue, I didn't mention this, maybe all or most of them, on the first video because it really did not bother me at all. I've owned, I think, 3 or 4 other Cube projectors, and all of them do not have the features that I just mentioned. And you do have to power them on the projector itself. So here's the main menu here. I've been using it for a few months. Took it to travel a bunch of times. Logged into my friend's house. Oh, that's one cons too. This running Android, you can see some notifications that comes out sometimes. Not sure how to turn that off, so I gotta go to the settings and maybe find a way to remove them. But that's one. It doesn't happen a lot, but when there's an update or a notification, it does. Okay, so like I said, I've been using it mainly in my kids' room when I watch my movies, Sling TV, and shows that usually I don't want them to see, like those paranormal shows. They all work. I'm going to show you the app that I downloaded a few months ago, Sling TV, and this is basically my portable Sling TV because I can bring it everywhere where I can have a wireless connection. Before I forget, I do recommend a USB keyboard in place of this. I've used it already. I don't have it hooked up this time, but it's just better when it comes to navigation, especially if you need to type. So let me get to the apps, and I've only downloaded a few because I really did not, I'm not planning to load this up with a lot of Android apps. So I have Netflix, it works well. The latest one is Sling TV. I also downloaded Opera if I need to browse. They work okay. I had DirecTV when I was trying them out, but the DirecTV app is very intensive and it doesn't run well with this projector. And for the record, it's the DirecTV apps are just really intensive compared to Sling TV. So here might be another minor con here where you cannot see what's barely see what's highlighted. And Sling TV before the update has the same issue where I cannot see where I'm at when I'm navigating until I press the OK button on the remote. But they have updated recently and it actually works much better. So it's loading right now. On top of these, I also use the USB, put a USB drive, the micro SD, and they all work. They all play the videos. I haven't done any Office documents or other things that this thing can read. I'm assuming they would work too if that's the intention. So here I am on my Sling TV menu, and this is I guess I can just go to one of these channels here and just to kind of show how they work. If you're in the room, the sound is actually just great. If you need to just watch discreetly, I also was able to connect Bluetooth speaker, and it also connects. So, you know, overall, I do recommend the projector still. The few things I mentioned earlier are the few cons, but in fairness, all of these Cube projectors really do not have those features like the Keystone and the power button and just having a really plain remote. So I will try to download more apps. One thing I remember when I was updating Sling TV, it did warn me about running out of space. I gotta look into this, and maybe there's not a whole lot of storage left for this projector. But then again, I did not buy this really for the Android projector. It's more of a convenience of running some apps, like basically to become a portable TV at the home, a big screen TV. So I hope this helps. This is a follow-up on my first video, and I've had it now for a few months. I'm still very happy with it. Never had a problem for portable or for home use. And any questions, feel free to add them below. I'll do my best to respond. Click like or subscribe, whatever you want to do, and I'll do more videos, hopefully more in the future. Thank you.